Welcome everyone to Duel 103. We're facing GhostFalcon in this duel. And just like in the last two duels, I'm using a deck that was used in my first unofficial tournament. Yay! Now, as sort of a rule that I had set up that I've told you about before, is that I'm going to use the tournament winning deck, use it in a duel video, show a deck profile. But I didn't have a Dino Storm deck yet, so I used that in 101, and I like this deck as well. It's a Hazy Flame deck that combines itself with Arcane Apprentice and Stardust Dragon to make Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. And Stardust Dragon Assault Mode is one of my favorite monsters. I've only gotten to use it once, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the World Championship games, and I got to use Stardust Assault Mode in one duel, and I loved it so much. I loved it to bits. So I really wanted to give this deck a try. Facing GhostFalcon here, using a lot of cards from the new structure deck, the Blue-Eyed structure deck. Didn't know that targeting happens before a monster's flipped face up, so in that sense, missed Blue-Eyed Maiden's effect, which is unfortunate for GhostFalcon. So I thought, is this like a really new player that doesn't know very much? Because then I would make a different duel video, but I decided to keep on going anyway. And as you'll see in the end, GhostFalcon definitely knows what he's doing. He just didn't know this one thing. So I summon Flamfell Fire Dog, use its effect, summon Lava Landslord, deal a lot of damage. Now for next turn I will be able to summon Hazy Flame Griffin because I only have fire monsters on the field. Overlay with Landslord to one of the two boss monsters of this deck, Hazy Flame Basil Trice, which is the card that I lost to in round 1 of my first tournament. Now in my second tournament I've currently lost 2 matches and won 1 in my second tournament, and I can still make it for second. I can still make second place, but then I need to win my round 5 match, and then I need the other match to be won by a specific person as well, and then I'll be second place, and I can still move on to the stage 2 of my tournament. But it's hard. Also, I've been contacted by one of the tournament organizers that they may want me as a tournament organizer, but which I love the fact that they want me as tournament organizer, but the thing is, I already have my admin duty that takes quite a bit of time, and there's a lot of other projects that I want to be working on. Mostly like my duel videos, my deck requests, Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst, and I do kind of have a real life. Like I'm a guy that's inside and behind his computer a lot, so in a way that makes more time. But I do want to go outside for quite a bit and train on the rowing machine to keep up my physical condition. But yeah, as I said, other projects, my duel videos, Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst, I already have admin duty, so even though I would be able to do a tournament here and there, I don't think I'll be able to properly do my duty as a tournament organizer to do official tournaments. So that's why I decided not to become a tournament organizer for now. Like, I wanted to get used to some more tournaments, so I'm gonna wait until I've organized like 4 or 5 unofficial tournaments before I even give myself the chance to say yes, I want to. But I don't think I will be becoming a tournament organizer anytime soon, or something needs to change. I'm not saying a definite no. The chance exists. I know that if in any time soon I'm going to be a tournament organizer, I'm not going to be the most active one. I wouldn't mind it. I'm enjoying tournaments so far, but possibly in like a couple of months from now, I'll be like, meh, I want to skip tournaments. But then, as a tournament organizer, I have to continue. Like admin duty, there's times where I don't feel like doing admin duty, so then I just do. I still am admin, so I just do a couple of less calls because my normal average per day that I keep up on a normal day is quite high, so that I can just do a couple days with less. So I'm sorry for the people of DN right then, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. I just do less, and then when I feel like it again, I just do more. But as a tournament organizer, you have to keep up. You can like do less tournaments, but bigger tournaments, like except lives, bigger tournaments take like well over a week, if not a month, if not even longer. Like especially if you check the DNYCS. But I'm talking like the tournaments that take a couple of weeks, like my current tournament. Well, possibly like I'll feel like hosting the tournament for like the first week and a half, but then I don't. So that's really. And once again, this could have been great for a duel vlog, yet I tell it in a video. But yeah, I'll tell more about my second tournament in the next duel vlog that's coming up. I'll probably do that somewhere during round 4, which is going to start tomorrow, because there's quite a few things that have happened. A couple of disqualifications, unfortunately. One person dropped out. Very exciting, especially in my group, about who's gonna go as like the first place has already been decided. Second place we don't know yet. Still 3 people who can get there. But yeah, let's actually get back to the duel because we're almost halfway. As you could have seen if you actually followed the duel and not really paid that much attention to my narration, he played great. Summoned Darkstorm Dragon, and then used Champion's Vigilance because, like, he summoned it as a normal monster from the grave, and then because it's also a normal monster on the field, Champion's Vigilance works. Awesome work. So here I decided to go with Gaga Cowboy because it's one of the few things I can do right now to take care of it, because I thought I don't want to use Dark Hole yet. I want to keep it until later. So I decided to use Gaga Cowboy. I barely ever use attack effect, but I use it now. Unfortunate thing is the opponent has Castle of Dragonic Souls. Now what would have been smarter on GhostFalcon's end was to wait until the damage step to use it then, because then I wouldn't be able to cancel my attack and my Gaga Cowboy would have already been destroyed. Yeah, now I would have increased attack, like the difference would be 1500 less than normal when destroying me, like when compared to what he's going to do next turn, which is going to be a normal attack on me when I have 1500 attack. But then he would have, if he would have just used it in damage step just now, he would have been able to direct attack me one more time than otherwise. Here he uses trade in, get some more cards in, and here's going to start up the thing that's going to bring me in trouble. Now I have Dark Hole, and I'm like, okay, if he brings out some good stuff, and he probably will, he can destroy one of Cowboy and Landsword, and possibly even another one to destroy my stuff. But I have Dark Hole, I can do something. Summons Blue-Eyed Maiden, and I don't remember what he's going to do next. I believe it's Monster Reborn, I think. Pretty sure he's going to use Monster Reborn. Sorry about that, didn't slap too well 2 nights ago. Still kind of tired. But yeah, where's his card? Monster Reborn, there we go. Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I'm like, wait a second. He's gonna synchro them into Azure-Eyed Dragon, isn't he? And I was like, okay, wait, what's Azure-Eyed Dragon's effect again? I know it's something that saves Azure-Eyes from card effects. Then I started reading it. Remember how I said Dark Hole was my only out? When this card is special summoned, Dragon-type monsters you currently control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. The next turn is my turn. So I can use Dark Hole all I want during my turn, but it won't destroy any of his current dragons. So the Darkstorm Dragon and Azure-Eyes will survive the Dark Hole. So I need to stall it out. He just destroyed my Gaga Cowboy and my Landsword. I can't really do much. I can use Instant Fusion, but I can't really... The only reason Instant Fusion is really there, because I didn't make this deck myself, as I said. I got this deck from one of the participants, and I'm just using it myself to try it out and possibly change some things to my preferences. But Instant Fusion is in this deck to summon Flame Swordsman, use it with Arcane Apprentice to make a Black Rose Dragon to possibly nuke the field. And Black Rose is still fire, so you can still use Hazy Flame Griffin's effect, because everything's still fire. I'm like, what can I really do? Arcane Apprentice can't do much, Instant Fusion can't do much, Dark Hole can't do anything. Might as well just use UFO Turtle, keep summoning turtles, and do that. Now, Azure-Eyed Dragon is able to summon a banished normal dragon, I believe. No, just a banished normal monster. No, a graveyard normal monster, and summon it. It's the trap that summons the banished one. Yeah, he forgets to do that. Now he uses Darkstorm Dragon, send a spell trap he controls to the graveyard to destroy all spells and traps on the field. I'm not really sure whether you can actually use that way, because after paying the cost there's nothing else, but there was a trap before he initiated it, but that was only one, the one that he sent to grave, so I'm not really sure whether that's possible, but I was like, he forgot the standby phase summon, so I'm like, he would have had one of the two. But yeah, now he remembers the standby phase thing, and I didn't allow that, because I'm like, yeah, that's just too late. And I'm not sure whether the Darkstorm Dragon action into Rapid Dragon because of the traps effect was actually possible. I'll have to look it up after the duel. If there's no annotation on the screen right now, or it's not in the description telling you whether that was allowed or not, just put it in the comments and I'll let you know, because I should have checked this after the duel. Yeah, he has three of his big dragons on the field, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? Well, just keep on stalling with UFO turtles, still have some life points left. Summon something, because I was like, might as well summon something. And then I have Darkhold next turn. If he doesn't do anything, I can just win, because I can use Instant Fusion into Flame Swordsman, Arcane Apprentice, Synchro to Black Rose, and do it. And then I get Mystical Space Typhoon. And with getting rid of his trap, and his trap not really doing anything, it's final turn. Normally you'd really say final turn when, like before you draw, and I wasn't exactly certain if it would have been a final turn because of his Champion's Vigilance, and it wouldn't have had Mystical Space Typhoon, then he would have just stopped Dark Hole. So, lucky top deck, I guess, in a sense. Became the final turn. And for some reason here I thought that I didn't have final turn, that I thought wrong or something. It was like, wait a second, wait, what did I just think? And it took me a while to actually think stuff through, but I remembered, oh yeah, it works fine. Instant Fusion, paying 1,000 life points, summoning Flame Swordsman to the field. Normal summoning Arcane Apprentice, Synchro the 2, 5+2 into 7, Black Rose Dragon for game. And then I would have Assault Mode activate with Assault Apprentice. Not that it really matters because he quit. Hope you guys enjoyed the duel. I did. I hope you look forward to some more tournament coverage. I haven't actually recorded any of my tournament duels yet. Not tournament one either. Might do that with my next one because it's my round 5 one, and that's going to be an important one. I need to win it to still have a chance to go into stage 2. I'm facing Ash Bun Love in the final match. I have a bye in round 4. I'm facing an Ave, and it's going to be very, very exciting. What's going to happen? It's going to be a very important match. So possibly I'll record it, possibly not, but I'll keep you updated on the tournament in the next duel vlog, and I'll see you guys later.